Hey everybody, listen here. This is Bill from Inside You with Bill and the Raptor. The podcast is free and we enjoy giving it away for free, but you know how the podcast stays free? With your support. That's right, it stays free with your support. What you can do, you can head on over to anchor.fm/InsideYouPodcast/support. Throw a couple bucks our way every month. Make sure the podcast stays free. Only if you enjoy it. And we know you enjoy it. We have listeners. We're not stupid. I mean, I'm pretty stupid. Raptor's the smart one. She's like the Dean Martin of my Jerry Lewis. I mean, but I digress. Head on over to anchor.fm/InsideYouPodcast/support. Give us your fucking money, and we'll make sure to get you guys some cool perks and some shout outs and all that good stuff that goes along with that. Plus, if you throw us a couple bucks, you could be an official sponsor of this show. You'll get your own ad in front of this podcast. Yes, that sounds good. Plus, you know, we still have stickers, and we'd like to get rid of them. So, you want a sticker? Give us your money. All right, seriously. Anchor.fm/InsideYouPodcast/support. Do it now. This is Bill from Inside You, pulling out. Ew. Hi, welcome to another edition of Inside You and Bill.
Raptor.
I'm tired. It's like I can't wake up. I feel like I just fell out of bed, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I got up at 5.
I've been dealing with a headache all day. I think I slept too much last night.
Do lesbian headaches feel different?
No, they feel the same. They hurt no matter what.
You know what? I could probably say something about that. I'm just too tired. Hurt no matter what. Yeah, penetration's penetration. It hurts no matter what. I found it.
Yep.
I found it. How is everybody?
We're back.
Hi. How are you? We're back from vacation. And real quick before we get into my vacation, we're going to cover Raptors because it was eventful.
So we're going to end on the positive?
I mean...
And on the good stuff.
I mean, one can make the argument that you had the good stuff.
Yeah.
I went to Disney World, so that, like, I mean, it was magical.
Disney World's awesome.
Yeah, and it was magical and whatnot.
It's the most magical place ever.
One can make the argument again that the most magical place on Earth was what the hell you were doing when I was at Disney World. My head hurts. So, okay.
Do straight headaches feel like lesbian headaches?
I don't know what lesbian headaches feel like, so I'd have nothing to gauge.
My head hurts.
We should ask Carissa if lesbian headaches are different, and then we'll gauge the answers. That's not funny.
Yet here we are laughing.
Because we're dicks.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this microphone. It's not. There we go. So your vacation was
eventful.
Promising.
Eventful.
And eventful. But you said it ties in with the X-Files?
Yes.
Okay. So, Raptor.
Hit it.
I want to be privy to all the information you have, so please, I am going to attempt to be silent as I fucking possibly can. Okay. And smoke this cigarette and try to get rid of this headache while you shower me. Oh, boom. Oh, God.
That was just wrong.
While you bless me, and also with you. While you bless me with all the information. 3, 2, 1. Get it all out there, Ben. Get it all out.
Yeah, get it all out now.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Alright, so, he's starting already. You
have to understand, once And you know this. And anyone who knows me knows this. Once I get a laugh going, it don't stop.
No, it doesn't.
So I kind of I gotta reel it in. All right.
You good?
Things I hate. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Dutch. I was trying not to laugh. I'm sorry.
You bitch. Okay. You know,
oh my God, Raptor, swallow.
Boom. That's a flood warning. Boom. Okay, you gotta go.
This is starting out great.
We're only a 45-minute show. Please continue.
Okay. Here we go.
Go.
My vacation was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
White Chocolate and I went to New York one day, and then him and my mom went to Jersey. But so
You saw Ozzy Osbourne.
yes, I did.
Awesome.
Yes, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this call from my friend Tim. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing." And he's like, "Come to a party with me."
Is he gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like, "I need you to be my wingman."
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, "Oh God," because anytime he asks me to be his wingman, it never works out.
Mm-hmm.
It worked out in my favor, but
Oh, boom. So,
so him and I go to this party, and he's talking to this girl, trying to talk to this girl for him, all that. So her friend comes
what's Tim
up.
look like?
He's cute.
No, that's not what I mean. Why would you tell me that? I don't fucking care. Like, fit. Like, bald like me, hair.
No,
A lot of pressed perm hair.
He's kind of tall, like dirty blonde hair.
Trying to talk to a girl. Yo, baby, let me get up in them guts.
Yeah, well, he has like no flow to him.
No, no game?
No.
Okay.
game.
All right.
Very little. I can't say no. He's very little.
Comes out in special occasions.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
This
Hi,
time it
Tim.
kind of worked for him. So, it's the girl he's trying to get with. We're all talking. Her friend comes over.
Ladies and
Her
gentlemen,
and
my hands are on the steering wheel, and I'm bracing for impact. Raptor, hit me, please.
So, she comes over. Her and I start talking. Now, in the meantime, I'm texting Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Hi, Alex.
Getting all pissy because she's being a cunt.
Stop being a cunt, Alex.
So I throw my phone down on the table.
Boom. Like sound effects.
And she said I could use her name. So that was good.
Okay.
Her name's Caitlin.
Caitlin, hi. Thanks for fucking the Raptor. Look, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. Oh, I wanted to bury the lead. Keep going. No one understood. I'm not gonna. Everybody forget that and just keep talking.
So I throw my phone down on the table, and on the back I have one of our Inside You stickers.
Okay.
So she picks up my phone and she's like, "What's this?"
What's this? What's this? There's stickers everywhere.
So I was telling her about it, and she's like, "This is really cool." She's like, "Where can I find it?" I'm like, "All right, give me your phone."
Did you secretly put your digits into her phone while you were... You did, didn't you? Fucking Raptor, Mac Dat, Return of the Mac, there it is.
So I pull up, I get the podcast on her phone for her and all that. So her and I are talking. She's like, "Well, what do you guys talk about?" And I'm like, "Anything and everything." So Alex is still texting me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I go to get a drink. I leave my phone on the table. Go to get a drink.
That wasn't smart of you.
I wasn't.
It's like, it's not smart of you to hand me your phone. Because
No,
I will text
well,
whoever you're texting.
it wasn't.
Because we found that out yesterday.
Yes. So Alex calls me.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin answers my phone.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And I can hear an earshot because Alex is yelling. Can hear an earshot, like,
It was one of those...
"Who the fuck are you? Like, where is she? Blah, blah, blah." And she's like, she's kind of busy right now. Hangs up on her.
Oh, God. You are my hero. Wait, Caitlin, right?
Yes.
Oh, I love you.
Hangs up on her. So she was like, some Alex called for you. I'm like, oh, God.
Fuck.
God.
Did you get that? It's like, did you get that immediate like halt in your steps feeling, and then everything in your stomach just drops? Like
A little bit.
Like, oh, I have to diarrhea now.
So
Who was on my phone? Some girl named Alex. Oh,
yeah, pretty much.
No.
So then Alex starts texting me again.
Mm-hmm.
So like I answer all that. I'm like, I'm kind of busy. I can't talk to you right now.
I'm kind of busy, and then you should like lick your fingers into the phone. I'm busy. Ew.
Oh my God. So Caitlin and I are talking.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about music. I don't know how we got on the subject. We were talking about music.
Okay.
So she's going through my playlist
Uh-huh.
of like what I listen to.
What a feeling.
You've heard my playlist. You know how random it is.
It's amazing. It's quite like mine. We're not gonna call mine gay, but it's eclectic.
It is. It is eclectic.
Mine's even more so. It's just boy bands, hard rock, and Foo Fighters. That's it.
Yeah. So she's going through my phone looking at music. And so she goes into my playlist. And I have a playlist labeled baby making music.
I have one called Sexy Time. You've seen it because you're linked up to my Apple Music.
So I have one called baby making music. And she's scrolling through that. She's like, oh, she's not bad, you know. Best pickup line ever.
I'm bracing.
Best pickup line ever.
I'm bracing.
She's scrolling through and she's like, we should go give this a listen.
No, oh my God. How, like, were you just instantly soaked?
Like,
just
I'm like
boom. Goosh. This is a flood warning.
Mouth drops to the floor.
Ow, that hurts so bad.
Mouth drops to the floor. Like,
it's not often you're speechless, so
I'm not. Like, caught me off guard on that one. So I'm like, oh okay,
Hey.
Tim, I'll be back.
Tim, have a good one. You are on your fucking own. Good luck with your no game having bitch ass. I'm fucking out. I'm out. As you can see, I've already got one leg out of my pants. I gotta go. No, I don't want to talk. I gotta go.
I like I turned around and like she started walking. So I'm like, I'm following. So I'm like walking behind her and I turn around.
Now we're walking, trying to catch up. Fuck.
And he looks at me and he's like, okay.
Did he give you the head nod?
Like,
uh-huh.
Yeah. So, yeah, that happened.
I'm sorry. Are we at the point in the relationship where you're gonna yada 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 me?
No.
You fucking tell me what the fuck happened. Not like nasty. Continue.
So,
Raptor got a dick wet.
yeah, Raptor got a dick wet.
Where? In the back of your truck?
No.
'Cause I don't-
Some room in the house.
Oh. On a bed?
Yeah.
Congrats. Doing it.
It was
right.
like aggressive too. Like, why are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. It's just like aggressive. Like grab the back of your hair and be like, fuck the shit out of me like that.
Like,
Or it's just like she picked you. Did you gator roll her? Like,
I did not.
Bite her in the back of the fucking neck and just.
No, like walk in and like shove you up against the door as it closes.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Like that type of like aggression.
Oh God.
So,
if that's what it takes, I'm gonna become a lesbian. You hear that, lesbians? You gained another one.
well, you are more of a woman,
I'm
so.
so tired. Is that the end?
Kind of.
Kind of. That means there's that means there's an epilogue. All right,
Yeah.
Bring it hard, Raptor.
So, you could walk back out of the room.
Hair all askew, glasses fucking half off.
Make sure we fix ourselves up first.
You're wiping your fingers on your pants. Oh, okay. Bring it home.
I walk back out to Tim and he's like, why is Alex texting me? I'm like, oh my god.
So I turned my fucking phone off.
He's like,
I can't text him wearing my ankles for earrings. I can't do it.
I can't do it. And so she's texting him. I'm calling him. He's like, I don't know where she is.
Knowing very well where you are.
So he's like, I don't know where she is. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get in the middle of this. You know, you got your own shit to figure out. Like, all of this. And so she said something to him. I don't know. Like, she was like just spouting off shit. And he's like, just, you know, shut up, deal with it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Alex, stop being mouthy.
So then, I don't know, she said something, and he's like, she's getting her dick wet. Like, shut up!
Shut the fuck up.
So,
She's getting it done.
Yeah. But, yeah, she was
Here's a level in our friendship that's brand new. We're both parties satisfied.
She's not happy. But, yeah, sure.
Wait, hold on. Who? Alex.
Alex.
I'm not talking about her.
No.
I'm talking about your Humpty dance. We're both parties satisfied.
Yes.
Question mark.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. That's it. Get out of the car. I'm so uncomfortable. Oh, okay. Well, congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Did that break a dry spell you were on?
Yeah.
Nah. Well,
And I'm working on the other one.
did you... Another brand new level. It's like a sub-level of the other one. FFH fucking whatever?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. I'm so proud of you. My baby lesbian's growing up, even though you're older than me.
Only by a year.
Well. That's a show. Thanks for listening. This is my vacation's not like weak sauce compared to that, but nothing like that happened on my vacation.
Well, you went to Disney, so.
I did. I went to Walt Disney World and it was magical, but it was hot. Like, I'm talking like hot. Like, benefits. Children were ecstatic. I got a tan for the first time in 22 years. I'm pretty. To add already to the multifaceted prettiness that I already have, now I'm tanned and pretty. Although I did get some nasty sunburn on my shoulders, and it fucking kills. Bought a tank top for the first time in 20 years. That's not happened. Like Raptor's been over the house. I've worn a sleeveless tee before because my arms aren't that terrible, but I've not gone full tank top in 2 decades, and now that's also a streak that's been broken, so congrats to me.
Tank top and shorts?
Yeah, tank top, shorts.
Well, it's like 100-some degrees down there with like humidity and shit.
104. Kids enjoyed it. I mean, Sophie enjoyed it more. Lennon was exquisitely exhausted with all that heat. Like, he was just not having it. The times where he did get up was when he was...
shit. Sorry.
What'd you do?
Nothing. No, I was sending a text and I went to reply and I hit cancel. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Are you texting Alex?
No.
Right now?
No, I'm not.
Send her a picture of a vagina. Send her a lesbian dick pic. 2 or 3 fingers. I'm sorry, lesbians. You know I love you. What else? I didn't tell you about this cocktail I had. So, and I've been telling the story since I got back.
Yeah, the cocktail you texted me about?
Yeah. So, at our resort, they had 3 swimming pools at the resort. One was shaped like a bowling pin, one was shaped like a flower. It was called the Hippy Dippy Pool. And one was shaped like a laptop. Hippy Dippy Pool was not next to our building. You had to walk over to that one. That was the only one that had a pool bar. One of the goals I wanted to accomplish, whilst going to Disney World, was to sit by the pool and have a cocktail. Never done that before. I hear it's all the rage. So, went up, swam with the kids a little bit. I said, Stacey, I'm going to get a cocktail. She goes, okay. So I go over and I order a poolside iced tea, it said. So I figure it's like a Long Island. Cool. Awesome. So he starts mixing this drink. He's putting unnecessary amounts of alcohol in his drink. And it was only a clear Solo cup.
So it's like a double.
Yeah. But I don't know how he negotiated all that alcohol in there with the amount of ice he put in it.
When you pour alcohol in the ice, you gotta pour more because it... Like when it looks like you're pouring like an out shot.
Yep.
It's only like a half ounce. So you got to pour more because of the ice. I was a bartender, so I know these things.
That's fine. You were a bartender?
Mm-hmm.
Which explains why during cocktail hour you make the most exquisite drinks. I should have put two and two together.
Master certified.
Gold star. So he grabs the beef eater and he starts pouring it. And then he checks his phone, and I'm like, my man. It's like, what are you doing to me? He's like, can you stop? So I paid for it. I scanned my little Mickey Magic Band, charged it to my room, because I felt fucking fancy as fuck doing that. I was like, I'm going to charge this to my room.
How much did they charge you for it?
$13.
It's not
terrible.
It's not bad.
But
I mean, for where you were, that's not bad.
All the alcohol he put in there, I knew the names of. I was
like,
okay, this is I mean, with the tax, it was fine.
Yeah.
So I took one sip, and I thought to myself, I'm not going to leave Florida today. Like, I'm not leaving Florida after this. I'm going to die. I'm like, all right, well, he mixed it. Maybe, like, the first sip's a little strong. So it wasn't so much of a refreshing poolside beverage as it was, here, drink this until you're dead, and Mickey and his friends come and search your body for valuables. Because... I drank half of it, and then I took it, and I walked to go have a cigarette. I didn't know you could take your drinks with you around the resort. I thought you had to drink it there, but you can drink anywhere. So I went and had a cigarette or two, finished it off. Even the ice. The cup was empty.
Sometimes you need that ice backer to kind of, like, smooth everything out.
Yeah, but I was still fucking, like, sweating balls. So,
yeah.
Like, I'm chewing on this ice, and it hurts because I have sensitive teeth. I'm like, fuck. So I finish the cigarette, I get up, I go back into the pool. I trip into the pool on the stairs.
This part I don't know about.
Well, you know that I have a very low tolerance for alcohol.
Yeah, you do.
Even though I do love alcohol. So I get back in the pool, find my wife, find the kids. She looks me right in the eyes and goes, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not okay." And then Sophie's like, "Can you lift me up and throw me?" And I was like, "No, I can't. I can't do that. Daddy will drown." But we had a character dinner, which is where you go around and you eat dinner. All the characters come around, sign autographs, take pictures.
I remember doing that when I was down there.
They were the best.
We did a breakfast, though. We didn't do a dinner. We did a breakfast.
We did one breakfast, and it was with... Let me tell you about this fucking breakfast. Okay, so we were on something called the Disney Dining Plan, which a lot of people do. It's you prepay for all your meals. You can, and even you can go to the most expensive restaurant and order the most expensive thing on the menu. It's already taken care of. You get, I think for adults, you get one non-alcoholic drink. You get one alcoholic drink, and then water and shit. So free refills on the non-alcoholic, like Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah.
But you only get one drink, and I took advantage of that a lot. I had a really good mojito.
Ooh.
At 1800 Park Fair, there's a resort called the Grand Floridian. It's like their most fanciest resort. We went there for a character dinner. They make a really good mojito. I had a really bad Long Island iced tea at the Sci-Fi Diner, which Sci-Fi Diner, they bring you into this dining room and it's low lit, like it's like nighttime, and the tables are cars from the 50s and 60s.
Nice.
And there's a drive-in screen playing Tom and Jerry. And
that is amazing.
I fucking the service was so shitty there that I had my phone up ready to fucking take pictures, and then shit got loose at that fucking like a shoulder checked a waiter.
Oh.
No, it was bad. That was a bad experience, and they made a very piss poor Long Island iced tea. But the character breakfast we had, I didn't drink at that one because one, it was 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not going to do that. And
but you're on vacation.
Two, so. I know, but still, like, I feel bad. It's like it's not past.
You could have had a mimosa.
I don't like mimosas. I don't like champagne.
You don't get a lot of champagne flavor if it's made right. You don't get a lot of champagne flavor. Like, you'll get the bubbles,
That's
but
fair
it's
enough.
more if it's made right. And depending on what kind of champagne. Like, if they use, like, cheap shit, like, yeah, you're going to taste it.
Okay, well, that's fair. But I still, But I had the best steak and eggs I've ever fucking had there. Now, anyone who's seen the movie Tangled, you seen Tangled?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I do like that movie.
It's cute. It's adorable. It's magical. So that's the steak and eggs breakfast was in, is it Epcot? Yeah, it was in Epcot. So it was the characters from Tangled. It was Flynn Rider and Rapunzel, and then Eric and Ariel from Little Mermaid. So we were sitting towards the back of the dining room, and they introduced all the characters. And first they introduced Flynn Rider, and he comes around, and I swear to God, the dude looked exactly like the cartoon. Like, I'm not even talking about the outfit and the hair. I'm talking about, like, facial features. He looked like Flynn Rider.
Like, I've seen, like, pictures from, like, other people and, like, online of, like, people that play these characters, and, like, they look so much like the stepsisters from Cinderella.
I got a story about those, too.
Like, I've seen them, like, I saw that one with Sophie. But I've seen, like, other people post them that they just look so much like that character.
So they introduce Flynn Rider, and he comes around the back of the dining room, and he starts back there, and he starts making his way up, saying hi to all the tables and the kids and stuff. Turns to our table, and I said, Stacey, watch this. And I lit fucking Flynn Rider up. Anybody who's seen that movie knows that Flynn Rider's real name is Eugene. So he turns to our table, and I met his eyes. I was like, oh, Eugene! I went total grease on him. I was like, hey, Eugene! He gave me the look. It was a mixture of stay in character or hit this bald guy, because he was gonna fucking swing at me, I swear to God. Like, I don't know if a lot of people do that. Like, kids were bringing frying pans for him to sign and stuff. Like, it was cute. But he turned around, and a 31-year-old grown man went, Eugene! He gave me a look like, oh, you motherfucker. I have a picture with Eugene and Sophie. It's cute. Well, Eugene, Flynn, whatever.
Was Eugene cute? It was cute. Did you think he was pretty?
He's a good looking dude. I'm not gonna lie. The stepsisters from Cinderella, the restaurant where I had that mojito. So they stayed in character to a degree that I've not seen before. Like, at one point, my wife was sitting diagonal from me. Lennon was sitting in front of me. Cinderella, and there were people in back of them. So Cinderella's trying to squeeze past them. One of the stepsisters comes and tries to squeeze past her and talks shit to her as they're fucking moving past. Stepmother hates you. And I was like, this is just the best thing ever. And then Lady Tremaine, which I didn't know who that was her name.
Yeah.
The stepmother comes by to the table, says happy birthday to Sophie. Sophie counted she got 167 happy birthdays from everybody at Disney World.
Wow.
Yeah, because they gave you a button at check-in. And every cast member, like employee that saw her was like, oh, happy birthday, Sophie. That lit her up. And,
I bet.
Oh, she was, yeah. But, so Lady Tremaine is talking to Stacey, talking to Sophie, and then Lennon starts to chime in. Saying nothing at all. Lady Tremaine looks at him in the eyes and goes, wow, you literally said no words when you were talking to me. I was like, who you bitch? Who you fucking bitch? You're shit talking to a 2-year-old.
That's what they're paid to do, though. Like,
we had dinner. There was a day we went to Disney Springs, like their giant like retail outlet kind of thing.
was that your like day off from the parks?
Day off, yeah. That was when we went swimming. That's where I day drank. They had a Marvel store. They had a Star Wars outlet. That's where I got my tank top and my. Oh, I didn't send you the picture. I got a coffee mug. It's got all 3 posters of the original Star Wars trilogy, and the handle is a motherfucking lightsaber.
Nice.
I have to send you a picture when I get home. It holds way too much coffee that should be...
You're saying that?
Yeah, it holds more coffee than should be allowed for human consumption in a day. And I fucking love coffee.
The amount of coffee you drink during the day?
I know, right? It's unhealthy, but this cup, like, I drink like a half pot, 3/4 of a pot before I get to work in the morning. And I can
then walk in with a 22-ounce cup of coffee.
Yeah. I could only drink one of those before I leave the house. It's huge. It's bigger than my Harley and Joker mug.
Wow, that is big.
And the Nobody Fucks with the Jesus mug, which is fucking huge. But they had this... There's a place called Splitsville Luxury Lanes. It's a bowling alley and a really good restaurant. We didn't bowl because the bowling... I couldn't charge to my room. You have to pay out of pocket for that. I didn't have enough on me. And it was fucking expensive. But... it was... The cocktail I had there, it was a watermelon something. But it tasted like a Christmas tree with watermelon juice in it. It was fucking weird.
Was it like watermelon pucker, or was it like...
No, it was clear. It was a clear drink.
So kind of like a watermelon vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I said it right, just for you.
Thank you, bitch. Yeah, it had a little chunk of watermelon with a fucking skewer in it. It was really good. And like, I had been eating burgers up to that point for dinner and stuff. I was like, I'm sick of burgers. Let me get the Meat Feast pizza. I'm thinking it's gonna be a little person pizza. Yeah. They brought me an entire fucking pizza for myself, and because I'm not that much of a bitch, I edited that. I ate the whole fucking thing. Yeah, we had dinner with Winnie the Pooh and all those people. That was fucking adorable.
How did Lennon like seeing Mickey?
We saw Mickey the first day we got there.
You went Friday, like when you got there, right?
When we left Thursday morning. We drove all the way to Kingsland, Georgia, which is on the Florida-Georgia line. Yeah. We stayed overnight, and then we drove 3 hours to Orlando. Checked into our room, got ready, and then we went to Epcot. The first character we saw was Baymax. I didn't know he was going to be there, and I lit...
Yo, I saw that video. It was really cute.
I lit the fuck up. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking Baymax. And then there was... there were like character opportunities, like buildings you go into, and the characters are there. So we went to this building. It was...
He's running like he stole something.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Put it back. He didn't pay for that. Go home to your mom. Unless your mom sucks. Oh, he stopped running. He didn't come out the other side. All right. So in a line, there's Mickey, Goofy, and Minnie. From the line, Lennon goes, "Oh, Minnie!" Totally disregarding Mickey. Which,
wow.
That's his favorite. So we got up to see Mickey, and he was kind of indifferent about Mickey. He was just like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, Goofy. So we went and saw Goofy, gave Goofy a kiss on the nose. Fucking adorable. Then he runs and tackles Minnie. Like, runs right into her chest. Gives her a kiss on the, like, repeated kisses on the nose. I was like, Len, is that your girlfriend? Uh-huh. So then he ran back over to Mickey and, like, challenged him, kind of, like, puffed his chest out and, like, made eye contact with the character's face. I was like, bring it, you fucking mouse.
Like, I stole your girlfriend.
Yeah, and then walked right back past Minnie, making eyes at her, like, And that was exciting. He wasn't interested in, like, he's, like, the Winnie the Pooh character dinner was Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore. He wasn't really interested in Eeyore or Piglet, but he did like Pooh and Tigger. That was, Tibbo. That was cute. I'm trying to think, what else? Fucking a lot of rides. It was hot. Like, I'm pretty sure I got heat stroke. We had to alter our plans a little bit because it got so hot. Like, there was a few days where we wanted to go from opening to closing, but we couldn't do it. It was just too hot. I lost like 11 pounds sweating.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, it's not a good way to lose weight, but hey, I lost it. I met two British people. I gave them stickers.
Yeah, I get this text. He's like, I'm swimming with two British guys. I just gave them stickers. I'm like, you took stickers to Disney? He's like, yeah, of course I did.
Why the fuck wouldn't I? It's not the only British people I met. I met a British girl who asked me, "Excuse me, do you have a cigarette I could borrow?" It's like, borrow? You can have a cigarette. What are you going to airmail it me back from Britain? Come here.
I gave out stickers this week too.
It's not the only thing you gave out. I'll tell you what, though. There's a place in Epcot, it's called Tomorrowland. I guarantee you, back in 1981 when Epcot opened and Tomorrowland opened, it was futuristic as fuck.
I kind of remember going there, like, when I was there. But, like, I mean, this is going back 20-some years when I was there. Like, I remember bits and pieces of stuff that we did. I do remember going through Tomorrowland. And they have, isn't that the place where they have the, oh my god, there's a little fucking robot. What's his name?
A robot?
I can't think of it, but it was like this little fucking robot thing. Like, I remember that from somewhere. I also remember when I was down there, we went to a Michael Jackson 3D show.
Well, that's long gone.
I know. But like I said, you're going back 20-some years.
Yeah.
So, a lot of shit's changed.
Like, Space Mountain is in Tomorrowland. So
I remember doing that.
We went on that, and that was awesome. In the dark. Did
you do any, like, the fireworks or anything?
We did fireworks at the Magic Kingdom the first night we were at the Magic Kingdom, which was that Sunday. No, Friday. No, Saturday. Saturday. It was not enjoyable at all because 9,500, 10,000 people stuck into that town square. Now, they project things on the castle. That was actually pretty cool because you could see everything, and then they choreograph fireworks to the projections, and it was really cool. If I wouldn't have kept getting sweat in my eyes and then sweating on the baby because he was below me in the stroller.
Yeah.
Sophie could not see, and I just couldn't get her on my shoulders because she's too big. She's too big for that now.
Did you do any of the parades?
There's the parade that morning at the Magic Kingdom. I did record the whole thing. We did a parade that started in Frontierland that was... I can't remember the name of the parade. But like all the characters went and make a mini run a float at the end. It was really actually pretty cool.
I remember doing a parade. I think it was one of the Magic Kingdom. I think it was Magic Kingdom. Aladdin was out at that point, and they had the camels, and they would spit at you.
No.
Well, I mean, like I said.
Yeah.
You know, but one of the camels, like it was big like animatronic thing, and it would just like spit water at you. One of the camels actually spit in my uncle's face.
Nice.
I do remember.
The only camel that spit was right in front of Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride, because there was a camel there for ambiance.
Yeah.
For ambiance, and like aesthetically pleasing camel, and it spit water at you. That was neat. I got to see the Hall of Presidents, which was my fucking favorite. I got called a square because that's my favorite. It was my favorite up until the Trump one started speaking. My fellow Americans, I was like, nope, I'm done. Country Bear Jamboree, that was fucking awesome. That was awesome. That's the point where my phone decided to run out of memory. I was like, motherfucker. Haunted Mansion was fucking awesome. Haunted Mansion was more intricate than I thought. At the very end of the ride, it was me and Lennon, and he fell asleep. So it was me and Lennon. So they turn the cart around, so you're looking in a mirror. And as soon as they turn the cart around, there's a fucking animated ghost sitting next to you.
I remember
Then there's a flash, and the animated
ghost pop in the mirror?
The ghost pop in the mirror, but he was sitting, it was like he was sitting next to me. And then there's a flash, and then the ghost takes my head in the mirror and puts it on his body. Scared the shit out of me.
I remember that when I was there. Yeah. I do remember the ghost in the mirror. I remember like it turning and then the ghost in the mirror. Yeah.
Tower of Terror.
I didn't do Tower of Terror.
I actually went on it. It was something.
Yeah.
It was disorientating. And I don't like heights. But like you got to the top and the doors opened and you could see out over the park.
Yeah.
And then boom, it drops you. And then it takes you back up. And like right when you're just like, oh, I'm okay. And you get to the top, it drops out and you don't notice it until your ass is off the seat. I'm looking for things to hold on to But Sophie is next to me, and she's got the only fucking handle, so I grabbed onto her hair. And I was like on the way down. Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster was the first looped roller coaster I've been on since 1999. It was fucking awesome. The entire trip was fucking awesome. It was... I don't think we're going to go back. At least for
I would
long
love
time.
to go back.
I did not get any poutine.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad at you for that.
I saw the Poutine Hut. It was adjacent to the Disney store I was at, but I didn't get any poutine. Sorry.
You let me down with poutine.
Fuck you. I can make you poutine.
Alyssa let me down with poutine.
Alyssa lets you down with a lot of stuff.
I know she does.
Boom, boom. So...
It's okay. I still love you. Even though you're mean to me. And you're probably not listening. So.
If you guys are going to flirt, fucking get out of the car. Get out of the car and go do it. Do it on the sales floor. What else? Oh, I forgot to plug my phone in. No. Plug the phone.
And I even moved all the wires for you.
I know.
Before I sat down.
All right. The whole trip was fucking... It was good. It was a good trip.
How was your drive home?
Drive home wasn't as lengthy because, I mean, from the minute we got on the road, the kids both fell asleep, which was awesome. But we had to go. We had to not stop and see my dad. We had to go around that fucking hurricane. So we stopped instead of staying in North Carolina because our hotel there probably lost power.
Yeah.
We went around. We stayed in Knoxville, Tennessee. Now, I hear good things about Knoxville, Tennessee. I did not see any good things about Knoxville, Tennessee. We get to this fucking Super 8.
So you're in, like, the ghetto of Knoxville?
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right.
Like, there should have been a sign that says, "Welcome to the hood, motherfucker." But, we get to this fucking Super 8 hotel. I open the door. The first thing I smelled was fucking skunk weed. And then we get to the front desk. I was like, checking in last thing. She's like, "Oh, are you guys escaping the storm?" I was like, "No, we were just at Disney World. We're on our way home." "Oh, okay. I apologize about the weed smell. It's everywhere. I don't know if it's in the walls or someone's smoking it, but it's everywhere." And I was like, okay. And then, like, my daughter's doing this. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I was like, "You will. You'll be a teenager someday."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, so, she's like, "I hope you're okay with one king bed." I was like, "I don't really care. I don't. Like, I'll sleep with the kids. That's fine."
Yeah.
She's like, "All right, well, there's the couch. I'm not going to charge you an upgrade fee, but there's the couch in here, in your room." I was like, "Okay." Well, yeah, I got into the room. I was like, "Well, what the fuck are you sparing me with that fucking upgrade fee? This room's a piece of shit." Fucking, like, I put the key card in the door, and the door just opened. Like, I probably didn't need to put the key in the door because it just fucking opened. I had issues with getting in the shower. Like, I fought with it, but I needed a shower, so I actually got in there. I was like, I don't touch anything.
Dirty? Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, so, I was like, all right, I'll take the couch. She can sleep with the kids. Cool. So, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a sofa bed. It was. Okay, I took the cushions off. It was a smoking room, which I was happy about. Cigarette burned to the couch. Fine.
Like cum stains everywhere.
No.
Oh, jeez.
So I take the cushions off, I pull out the sofa bed. So the sofa bed had no sheets on, just a mattress. And there were stains.
Oh, of course.
Brown ones, yellow ones.
Ah.
Off-white, pink.
Pink.
I assume it was cum mixed with period blood. Probably.
Something.
So I was like, nope, hard no. Pushed it right back in. I was like, I'm going to sleep on the floor. Didn't want to do that either because the floor smelled like piss. So I bit the bullet and I slept on the couch. Not the sofa bed, but I slept on the cushions. And it wasn't... It took me a while to fall asleep. I ended up watching Jason Bourne until my eyes got tired. I was like, I don't want to fall asleep. We're gonna get raped. And we left at like 6:45 in the morning. I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. First day we left to come home, stopped at a Bojangles Chicken in Georgia. Never had them before. Awesome. Better than KFC.
I've heard of them. I mean, probably more southern than anything.
Yep.
So.
Also found out that down by Chambersburg, which is downstate Pennsylvania, there's a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Road trip.
There's a Waffle House in, like, the Lancaster area, too, I think.
Road trip. Because I've never been to a Waffle House, but I want to go.
Oh, God, they're amazing.
I want to go. This instant.
Houses are so good.
I've heard good things.
I haven't been to a Waffle House in years. I think since I left Virginia.
I'm trying to think of what other characters we saw. We saw Donald twice. We didn't get to go on Expedition Everest because it broke down. Boo. Toy Story Land was fucking packed.
I bet.
Like, Hollywood Studios as a whole was not busy because everyone was over in Toy Story Land.
Did you do any of, like, the Harry Potter attractions?
Well, we weren't at Universal, so no.
Oh yeah, that is at Universal, yeah.
I didn't get to do the Indiana Jones experience.
I did that.
Because we forgot about it. We were so jumbled up that day.
That was awesome. I remember that, too. That was awesome. Did they still give you, like, the kids, like, little, like, autograph books?
No, you have to bring your own.
Because I remember when we went, like, we got these little autograph books, and they were, like, puffy covers, and it had, I think, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, maybe, on the front cover.
No.
And it was just, like, little, like, autograph, like, you can get, because, like, some of the characters, like, say, like, Mickey, Goofy, like, that are in, like, full suits that can't really write, like, they give them stampers. But then people, like say, like, Cinderella and, like, all the other ones, like, they could actually sign something.
I'll have to send you a picture. Sophie has a photo frame. It's a white photo frame. Or a white, yeah, it's like a picture frame for all the autographs. And then we'll put a picture in the middle and then hang it up on the wall. All the characters now have articulated hands, so they can write. The ones who choose to. There were some who didn't. But no, they sell autograph books. They sell autograph books that look like the old VHS tape covers.
Nice.
With envelopes, that was fucking really neat. But every character dinner we went to, I think it would start with Garden Grill over in Epcot, where we met with Farmer Mickey, the selfie I posted with Mickey.
Yeah.
That was at Garden Grill, and Chippendale. They brought Sophie a birthday card signed by all the characters.
Wow.
Which was classy.
That's really nice.
She got one from them. She got one from Mickey and Friends, Winnie the Pooh, and Cinderella, Prince Charming. What the hell else? Star Wars. The first thing we did when we got to Hollywood Studios on Friday morning was hit up Star Wars stuff. They have every single lightsaber you could think of on display. All the helmets. They got Luke's Landspeeder. They have Rey's Landspeeder. They have everything. Met Chewbacca. I spoke Wookiee to Chewbacca, and he, in his Wookiee way, told me that my impersonation of him was subpar. Asshole. My son did not like Kylo Ren. Not one bit.
Well, no one likes Kylo Ren.
But he did give BB-8 really big hugs and kisses, which was cute.
Was it like a little, like, animatronic BB-8?
Yeah. Well, he was full size, but he was up on a platform, and he made noises and whistled and shit. It was cute. He didn't like Star-Lord, but he did like Groot. Little animatronic baby Groot up on a platform. I want Groot. He said, Goot. It's like, no, not Gutenberg. You know, say bye-bye to Groot. Bye-bye, Groot. It was cute. What other rides did we do? I'm trying to think of a ride that knocked my... fucking Flight of Passage. Pandora, because they have a giant Pandora. Animal Kingdom. It's a giant, like, Pandora. Have you seen Avatar? Because I haven't. Just like Pandora, that's what it's called.
Yeah. It's actually a good movie. You should watch it.
I'll get around to it.
It's long, but it's a good movie.
It's all decked out like Pandora, and the Flight of Passage ride is like a 4D show where it feels like you're flying on the back of a Banshee. It was fucking awesome. Like, I almost cried. It was so magical. I was like, this is the best. We did a Star Tours, which was a 4D show. You get in like a land speeder, and then you go throughout space. We hit warp speed, and it threw me back in my seat so much that I got nauseous. I was like, I have to get off the ride. And then, so we're flying again, and C-3PO, a full animatronic through C-3PO is off to my right talking to me, like, oh my goodness. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, I'm gonna throw up. And so we're flying and stuff, and then we hit light speed again to get to Tatooine. And at this point, like, it's in the back of my throat. I was like, and then Sophie's grabbed my hand going, Daddy, I'm gonna throw up. It was very disorientating. The best fucking 4D show we saw there was the Muppets. because the Muppets had a 4D show there, and it was fucking
my
hilarious.
God.
Waldorf and Statler are up in the theater talking shit. Like, oh, what'd you think? I don't know, it wasn't bad. It's fucking awesome.
Check it off the list, Raptor. Check it off the list.
That wasn't a very good impersonation. It really wasn't. But we get into the Muppet Theater to get in line for this 3D show. Lennon puts his glasses on before he's supposed to, so his eyes are crossed, and he's going waka waka because he fucking loves Fozzie Bear. So we get in, and at the point where Fozzie Bear comes in, his eyes lit up so hard, and he's like waka waka, really fucking loud, and everybody's like shh. I was like, yo, fuck you. My son likes Fozzie Bear. And then after it, I'm trying to continue the magic, and I'm like, did you see Fozzie? Did you? Kermit, waka waka. And he was like, no, Daddy. So, fuck you, kid. That one we could check off the list. That was not bad. It was a good trip. It was a good vacation. And I'm back to this hellhole.
Yeah,
So,
aren't we all?
Yeah. Our boss yesterday came up to me. He's like, hey, welcome back. Nice tan. Sorry, we came back to such a fucking mess. I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. Oh, we're running late. So that's what I did on my summer vacation. And that's what Raptor did on her summer vacation.
Yes.
So get very low. Like, ooh, Raptor went all Barry White.
Yeah.
Let me be your first, your last, your everything. There's a fucking, before we go, and this has nothing to do with anything but Barry White, there's outtakes on YouTube, you can find them. And, because I found this out, because do you know who Rob Paulson is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he does the voice of Pinky, from Pinky the Brain. He was the original voice of Raphael.
His videos, oh my God.
Yeah, I listen to that podcast.
Oh, it's a podcast?
It is called Talking Tunes. There's my podcast recommendation, Talking Tunes with Rob Paulson.
I knew there were videos. I didn't know there was an actual...
Mm-hmm.
But I come across the videos on Facebook, and, like, they're amazing.
Yeah. He's the voice of PJ. My dad's gonna nuke my entire existence. Check that off. That's actually fucking awesome.
That is. I'll give you that one.
But he was interviewing John DiMaggio, who is the voice of Bender from Futurama.
Yeah.
And the dog from Adventure Time. Making pancakes. Pancakes. And I found out from this episode that there's outtakes on YouTube of Barry White. He's recording a radio ad, and he keeps fucking it up. Hi, this is Barry White. Paul Quinn College cordially invite you this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, May 8th, 9th, and 10th for the first fucking thing. Shit! And when he says shit, your heart stops. It comes from, like, deep down. That's where it comes from.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to find
You
that.
have to. It's like that video I showed you of Lyndon B. Johnson ordering pants, and he was talking about his butthole.
Oh my God, that popped up on my memories. And I'm like, oh my God.
So.
Because I remember having that conversation, me, you, and Mark.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You gotta leave a little room from a butthole. From a bunghole, is it?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, well, we gotta close this up. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week to make you more uncomfortable than you probably already are with raptors making people squirt.
Quest for Fire continues.
Quest for Fire continues and will continue.
It will continue.
Yes. Keep an eye on the clock. I'm doing it. For Inside You, I'm Bill.
Raptor.
And Grease is the word. We're pulling out. Bye.